In a time when faith could cost you your life, one man chose to read the words of God to others, knowing the danger that lay ahead. This is the story of Peter Yu Chong-nyul, a layman, a father, a teacher of the faith, and a martyr. Peter Yu Chong-nyul was born in 1837 in Taphyeon, a quiet village in Yuli County near Pyongyang, North Korea. The country was under strict anti-Christian persecution, yet even as a child, Peter's heart was drawn to the teachings of the gospel. Peter grew into a devoted layman. He married and became a father, raising his children in faith while living under the constant threat of persecution. But his devotion extended beyond his family. He wanted to share the word of God with others. In the 1860s, Christians in Korea were hunted for their faith. Secret gatherings in homes and forests were common, but being caught could mean torture, imprisonment, and death. Yet Peter continued, reading the Bible to friends at the home of a catechist one fateful night. On that night, Peter's courage would be tested. Authorities discovered the gathering, and he was arrested, accused of spreading Christianity, a crime punishable by death. Peter was thrown into prison in Pyongyang. Conditions were harsh, dark, and cold. Yet even in chains, he did not renounce his faith. He prayed, encouraged fellow prisoners, and remained steadfast despite brutal beatings. Prisoners watched as Peter endured suffering with serenity and courage. His spirit became a source of strength for others, a silent testament to the power of faith. Every blow, every insult, every attempt to force him to abandon God only strengthened his resolve. On the evening of February 17, 1866, Peter Yu Chong-nyul's earthly journey came to a violent end. Beaten to death in prison for teaching others about Christ, he became a martyr, a soul who chose faith over fear, life over compromise. Peter's death was not the end, it was a testimony. His courage inspired countless others to hold fast to their faith, even in the face of persecution. He is remembered not just for the way he died, but for the way he lived, a life wholly devoted to God and to others. Over a century later, the Church recognized Peter Yu Chong-nyul's unwavering faith. On May 6, 1984, Pope John Paul II canonized him, honoring the sacrifice of a layman who lived and died for Christ. His story is a reminder that holiness is not reserved for priests or monks. It is lived in ordinary homes, in the quiet bravery of everyday lives. St. Peter Yu Chong-nyul teaches us that courage is born in the heart of faith, that love for God can shine even in the darkest places, and that one life devoted to truth can leave a legacy that lasts forever. May his story inspire us to live boldly, love deeply, and remain faithful, no matter the cost. Follow the saints' path to discover the saints whose faith shaped the world and can inspire your life today.